Hey my beautiful kids divas, it is your girl Traycee Simmons and I am back with another video. I wanted to come and talk to you about my favorite foundations, and I haven't, well actually a foundation collection. At this point, I don't keep foundations unless I like them. If I don't like them, I don't keep them. I don't force myself to use them. That's why I like to shop at places like Sephora and Ulta, because you know, I can return them if it does not work for me. This video, if you have dry skin or mature skin, this video is for you. Yeah, and I said mature. Your girl has mature skin. I am about to be 42 and very proud of it. Anyways, these are my go-to foundations. And I will tell you now that because I have dry skin, I tend to stay away from matte foundations. But there is one matte foundation that I do enjoy wearing, and it doesn't leave my skin like dry or stick to dry patches, or because the thing about it is I can wear a lot of matte products and it will look good, but after I wear them for a while, it just, my skin starts feeling tight and uncomfortable. So I tend to like things that have a natural or glowy, not necessarily dewy, but glowy finish, kind of like something that I'm wearing today. Anyways, the one matte foundation that I still love to wear is the Lancome 24 Hour Makeup. This is a matte foundation, but it does not dry my skin out for whatever reason. It always looks super good. This is an old school foundation. It is full coverage. You gotta have one matte and full coverage foundation in your whole collection, and this is mine. You have to. You never know when you're gonna take pictures. Because even though I like the glowy and all of that, if I was to go take professional pictures, I would want something matte. I wouldn't want my forehead or my nose shining in the pictures. So I always keep one, and it's the Lancome. Also, if you want to know what colors that I have in these foundations, they will be in the description box below. In MAC, I'm a NC45. NC45 would be light for me right now because I still have a summer tan, but that's my color range if you want to know that. Also, these are my foundations. I have a few concealers in here, but it looks like a lot. It's not, only because I have like two colors in some of the foundations. Because I'm in that middle of the road color, that golden color, I get lighter in the winter and darker in the summer. So if there's a foundation that I really like, the chances are I'm gonna have two foundations for that. So we have Lancome. The next foundation was actually my go-to foundation for work. This is Nars, what is it, Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I love this. This would give me, and I felt like this was a medium coverage. Like, I heard people say full coverage, but this is not a full coverage foundation to me. It was definitely buildable and was like a medium coverage, but it gave me this really beautiful glow. Absolutely love it. In this, I'm in Cadiz. I guess I can say it out loud. In the Lancome, I was in a 450 suede in. I love this foundation, like, and I haven't been able to wear it since June, and it's killing me because this is my go-to foundation for the office. I love this foundation. I love it so much. It's just, it's too light for me right now. I would have to buy a darker shade. Another favorite for mine, and I really like this particular foundation in the winter months, not so much summer. And the reason why is because it does have that dewy finish. This is the Becca Aqua Luminous foundation, and just the fact that it has aqua in the name, you know, it is super luminous and hydrating, and I love this in the drier months. And as you can see, it's like down to right here because it's one of my go-to foundations. And even in the bottle, you can see some of the luminous in it. I love this foundation for that time of year, and I love this so much that I bought it in a darker shade. I've discovered that I don't like this as much in the summer, and I think it's because you produce more oils in the summer, like you sweat a lot. Okay, here's another foundation that I have two of, and I actually bought this foundation right at the beginning of the summer and then had to go back and get another shade because I love this so much. And it is the Forever Dior Perfect Makeup Everlasting Wear. Yeah, it has an SPF of 35 and it has shine control. This foundation was like, I think it's described as like a natural matte, a natural finish, and that's exactly how it applies to the skin. It has a very natural finish to it. Only thing about this foundation is if you have really sensitive skin like acne, I don't know. It has like a very strong perfumey smell. I enjoy the perfume smell of it, but it is very strong perfume wise. This would be considered medium to full coverage. Another foundation that I had the pleasure of trying last month, and it is the Becca Skin Love Weightless Blower Foundation. It's infused with Glow Nectar Brightening Complex. I am wearing this right now as we speak. I love it. I did set it though with Too Faced Do Me spray, so I may look a little more luminous than what this usually looks like, but this gives a glow, and I don't mean dewy, I mean glow, a brightening. It just makes your skin look bright and fresh, and it has so many ingredients in this that's so good for your skin. So I love this because I feel like when I wear this, I'm treating and I'm giving my skin some love. It says, love the skin you're in, a breathable, medium coverage liquid foundation with a buildable finish that enhance natural beauty of your skin. It has Nectar Brightening Complex, Vitamin C, Bitter Ginger, and Cold Pressed Avocado Metal Blend. The Weightless formula boosts radiance and maintains skin's natural moisture levels all day. And I promise you, everything that it said, it does. I love this foundation. This foundation is the business, and I am maple in this foundation. Another foundation that I'm loving is Bye Bye Foundation Full Coverage Moisturizer. Again, this is not full coverage. You guys see a pattern here on what I like. This is not full coverage. This is a light to medium coverage foundation. I think the full coverage moisturizer description is the best description for this. It is very moisturizing, but I would call it a tinted moisturizer with fuller coverage. And I've been told, when people hear me say that I love this, they're like, oh, you need to try their CC, because their CC is the full coverage foundation. And it's like, why did I always think of CC and BB creams being light coverage? But anyways, that's how It Cosmetics did it. I am Rich Honey in this. This has been my go-to all summer long. I really make sure I take care of my skin and protect it from the sun. And this has an SPF of 50, and it has a UVA and UVB protection. I've been trying other foundations, and I need to stop. I need to stick with this so I can finish this summer, because this will definitely be too dark for me in a couple of months. But I love this foundation. Oh, this is another new foundation. This is Too Faced Do Me Foundation. I am in maple in this Do Me foundation. It's called Do You, but it's not a dewy foundation to me. It's weird, but it is a full coverage foundation. It's more of a satiny, glowy foundation. Definitely would not recommend this for someone that has oily skin. This is definitely a dry girl's haven or heaven. I like it. It's not my favorite. Like, as far as this style foundation, this is not my favorite, but it is nice to have a non-drying, hydrating foundation. My favorite drugs, I only own one drugstore foundation. I did go through a phase where I tried many of them. This is the only one that I like. I love wearing this on my off days, on a Saturday when I'm getting dressed just to do run errands. But it's a good foundation, and it is L'Oreal's Infallible foundation. Of course, I don't use the matte one. I like the glow, and I am in 210 and 211. So that's Classic Tan and Cream Cafe. And I promise you I'm almost done, you guys. Here's another favorite of mine. I can't wear it right now, again, because it's my winter color. It is in medium dark. Medium dark right now is way too light for me. But it is their BB cream, and it has an SPF of 35. I usually love this in the summertime. Oh, I love this BB cream in the summer. It is light to medium coverage. I don't even know if it's considered medium coverage, but it does control oil. So a lot of people that are oily do enjoy this one. It primes, it protects. Some people use this as a primer underneath their foundation. This is just really good stuff. I didn't buy it again this summer like I usually do, only because I tried some new foundations this summer and I fell in love with them. I fell in love with that It Cosmetics, and so I didn't have a reason to purchase a summer shade in that. Another foundation is the MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. And I'll be honest with you, I can't remember, and it's NC45, how I feel about this. Like, I can't, because I haven't been able to wear it since the climate change. So, I don't know. I remember liking it. I remember getting compliments on it, but it is a nourishing waterproof foundation. I have to get back to you on this one. I can't even make up anything for you because I can't remember. Another favorite is the Buxom Show Some Skin. This is my winter color, Almond in the Nude. I ran out of my summer. I actually used up my summer shade, and I think my summer shade is, God, what is it called? Caramel, or I'll put it listed down below, but I actually used it. You know, I think it was half gone already, and so I went ahead and finished it out. This is another foundation that has buildable coverage, but it is a light to medium coverage. It just gives you that really natural look. Like if I'm gonna do a no makeup look and I just want to blur my imperfections, and this is it. But what I like about this is it's like a satin finish. It doesn't give you dewy. You don't have to be shiny. It's just a very lightweight foundation. Got a couple more. Giorgio Armani. I just got this foundation, and when I say I'm in love with this foundation, it's their Luminous Silk Foundation. When I picked this up, I was in New York and I wore it like the last couple of days, and the first day that I used it while I was there, you know, me and my husband had been out all day in the humidity, in the sun, walking. You know, New York is lots of walking. And when I got back to the room and looked in the mirror, I was like, oh snap. Like, that's exactly what my reaction was. Like, my skin looks so glowy and so luminous. I would say this is a medium coverage foundation. Absolutely love it. Long wearing, just looks great. And I'm glad, because this is not a cheap foundation. Giorgio Armani is not cheap, so it definitely lives up to the price tag. I really like this. I definitely will be getting a lighter shade on this on the next Sephora sale, but I'm not paying full price. It will be the next Sephora sale. This next foundation is still an Aqua Glow Serum Foundation. I cannot tell you if I like this or not. Again, I just bought this literally like yesterday, and I was just attracted to the name Aqua Glow Serum. I was like, ooh, that sounds moisturizing. And I purchased the Tan Deep. I put a little bit on my hand, and it looked like it had a pink undertone. I keep you guys posted because I'm not sure about this one, but I only paid $8 for it at Nordstrom's Rack. This is one that I love, and I hear so many bad reviews about it. It is the Marc Jacobs Shameless Foundation, and I'm a tan, it says tan Y470. I love this foundation so much, and I'm like right here. It is a light to medium buildable foundation, and it also has that natural finish that gives you just that natural. It's a very thin foundation. It is 24-hour, and it has an SPF of 25, and it has, the description says it's the youthful look 24-hour foundation. I have to agree with that. I feel like a lot of people purchased this and reviewed it and was upset because it wasn't full coverage, but it doesn't advertise to be full coverage, so I don't know why people were surprised. Yeah. And that was the last foundation inside of my collection. These other things are just some concealers. Even though this looked like a bottle of foundation, it's a concealer. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Again, in the description box will be all my shades. If you enjoyed the video, give your girl a thumbs up. I love you guys to death. Give your girl a thumbs up. Like, comment, show your girl some love. If you are not subscribed to this channel, hit the subscription button so you can stay up to date to all of my makeup and natural hair videos. I love you guys to death. I will see you in the next video. Bye.